Hi guys, so I'm feeling especially kind this week. I don't know why, it's just must be the cold and the snow. Love snow. Anyway, back to the point. So what I wanted to do is I've had a lot of comments recently on basically the idea that the cutting machine I have could do stencils. So I wanted to explore the fact. So what I'm proposing is a competition, a giveaway and a competition. So what I want is for you guys to go onto Facebook, like my page, which is in the description down there, and what I'm looking for is custom made stencils. Now these are stencils that you've made yourself. There's all sorts of resources on the internet on how to make stencils. We're using Photoshop, or if you can't afford Photoshop or be bothered to download a pirate, there's paint.net. If you Google that, that's a brilliant application that can pretty much do everything Facebook can in terms of filters and whatnot. That'll be a great help in making them. And upload them onto my Facebook, and then I will choose some at random, and then I might also choose my favourite that I want to do. So what we're looking at is we're looking at an A5 size stencil. So I'm looking to cut them for you, send them to you guys, just as a way of seeing what can be done, and also getting a bit of attention to the Facebook page. So in terms of detail, you've already seen this in one of my previous videos, so you can get a fair amount of detail. If you look at the size of my thumb next to this here, the A or the B are probably one of the best ones in terms of detail. So I mean, you could probably get a letter in one of these hexagon shapes out of the cutter, but you're really pushing it at that point, and also it's probably best to keep it quite kind of big. So whether you want to have something that you want to sort of spray onto a tank, or whether you're looking for a logo for anything or whatever, really, it could even be spraying on cakes, because I know that the guys that make cakes for a living, they use airbrushes on cakes. So whatever, really, your own design that you want cutting out, and then I'm going to give it a go and see what the machine can do, and I'll send it out to you for free. And that's it, really. What I'm looking for, just thought I'd better explain this one, is if you imagine this here, it has a black background. So if you see that there, I'm looking for an image that has the bits that you want to cut out as black. So if you imagine this sponge is actually black. So what the application does that I've got is it traces around the edges and produces the lines that are needed to make the cuts. So I'm looking for an image that would fit on an A5. If you want to put something down in the corner to reference how big a centimetre is, that would be a great help. And upload it to my Facebook page. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. If you don't have the ability to do it yourself, then you might know someone who's good at graphics who can make you one and upload that. I'm totally open to anything. Try and avoid things, existing stencils, that sort of thing, because what you're going to find with that is copyright issues. It's kind of okay if you use somebody else's picture and turn it into a stencil, because the fair use of that, as long as you're stating where it comes from, you're changing it enough for it not to breach copyright, or at least that's my understanding. If anyone knows more on that, then I'll be very keen to find that out as well. But that's it, yeah. Video's going on far longer than I wanted it to, so that's the idea. So I'm really looking forward to anyone who enters this. It'll probably go on until probably March now, because we're just starting February, aren't we? So we'll say beginning of March sometime I'll end the competition, but I'll keep everyone updated on my Facebook. So if you could like my Facebook, upload those images, and we'll all see what everyone comes up with. Really looking forward to this. Right, stay well guys, and I'll see you next one. Cheers.